gonna do it! Yeah! Yeah! What are we gonna do today?
Put the pool in.
Put a pool in.
Let's call it an emu pool.
All right, well, we just picked up a huge pool. We asked you guys for some suggestions, and we found this Rubbermaid one, this 300-gallon. It's a little over 5 by 5 feet wide. So now we need to find a place for it, figure out where we're gonna put it in, because these emus, it's getting to be the dog days of summer here, and we need to get them a pool so they can have some fun swimming. So let's put it in. Well, when we're looking for spots to put this pool in here, we've got a pretty good sized yard. It's about 100 feet long, about 50 feet wide. But this spot right here, right where Tree Mew, our wooden emu that we put in, is a perfect spot. We can actually see them in the pool from the house. I just think this would be perfect. So I'm going to move Tree Mew to the back of the emu yard and put this pool in here. So first I need to get Tree Mew out and get him moved over, and then we'll get that pool installed. Let's move Tree Mew, our wooden emu, to the other side of the yard. Where's a good spot?
Probably right between these two trees.
I don't know if I could do something around here or something. Joey, stop. Oh!
What?
Well, as it usually goes, we end up doing all the work and the kids just stand around playing.
Yeah.
All right, well, Tree Mew's definitely looked better, but we'll get him some green branches here soon. But at least we got to move for now. Good morning, turkeys. Good morning, piggies. There you go, guys. Last night we moved the 7 chickens that were in our chicken tractor. We moved them in here at night. All of them except for one are right inside here. Come on, guys, go outside. This phoenix is looking so beautiful. All right, let's go, Dolly. So we're still milking into these cups. We started with these, and now we're still doing it. We actually tried with the pail for a little while, but she was kicking way too much. So it just became too difficult to try to do that.
And it got dirt.
Yeah, we can just keep everything cleaner, a little simpler this way. If we were able to milk 2 teats at once, the pail would be ideal, but she just kicks way too much to make that happen. I've had a lot of people send me pictures and videos of people milking in different parts of the world, or how they do it successfully. And while there is some things that I've been able to take away from those, a lot of those videos don't really apply to us, because a lot of these videos have their full hand on the teat and the teat comes way down below it, and so they're able to do some really crazy things. But here I can only get about 3 fingers on there, so it is, these are the longest teats up here, and I still can't even get my whole hand on.
My side is the biggest teat, and I can get mine comfortably on there. So this is...
And the back ones, she'll kick, first of all, but I can just barely get 2 fingers on those. They're really small.
All right, we're gonna let Maisie in. She is holding back on her milk, and I could tell because it's barely coming out. It seems like she's completely dry, but as soon as we put Maisie on the back half, you'll see it flow way better. It's flowing so much better now. You just have to fight the calf for the best teeth, so.
Well, we were just getting ready to show you letting her out of the stanchion, moving them out into grass, and then this is the aftermath of our cow in here. We got a good-sized kick right there that spilled some of Becky's milk today, and then she started to poop right as we were letting her out, so we had to let her out in a hurry. She ran out over here, and now they're feeding out here in the pasture. Even when we think it's a smooth morning, it never is.
So we're gonna have our property square baled, and we're gonna be overloaded with hay. We're planning on putting it in here, stacking it as high as possible. So we need to clear this hay out as soon as possible because we have them coming any day now.
All right, well last night we got the pool into the ground and we actually had a little bit of rain last night, so I was gonna take it out and then show us putting it in today, but we've already got a couple inches of water in here. And so our plan is to have a little pipe that comes out of there and then has a release valve right here. So you can actually let that water out. So I need to make a little bit of a reservoir right here. So when we do decide to clear out this water, it's got a place to go. And then second phase, you can see right here, it's only about a foot up from the ground, but it's a long drop in there. And so we think the emus might try to walk over into this and then they'll take a big leap when they actually hit the ground inside there. So we're thinking about lowering this, cutting some area here of the front. We'll find some way to cut this with some kind of saw and cut off an area where they can actually step in and out and it's not too big of a jump. We'll get it sealed into the ground, cut it, and it'll be ready to fill up. All right, I got a whole foot here that we'll never get back. All right, well, I just got it really muddy and then all the cut off PVC or rubber material fell in there. So we're working on pushing it out so you can get an example of how our little reservoir is gonna work. And we'll keep working on pushing it so it flows outside of the yard. So as soon as we get this cleaned out, we can start to fill it up. Hang on. Oh, our little reservoir is now a little pool for these guys down here. Fill her up. What do you think of Bamboo? Bamboo being funny? Check out the pool. The water's gorgeous. Ooh. It took a long time. It took about 50 minutes to fill it up. It's really about halfway since we cut off this rim over here. But this is the perfect height for getting these emus in. All right, you can get in. So he likes it all over because he's a guy. Why don't the girls like it?
Because it's too cold on the neck.
Too cold on their neck?
Yeah.
But it's not too cold for Bamboo?
Mm-hmm. He's waterproof.
He's waterproof?
Mm-hmm.
He's like a duck? Ducks are waterproof.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, day 2, trying to get the emus to swim in here. We'll see how it goes.
Maybe that's why I'm picking it. Because the girl uses a ball.
Here, bud.
Come on.
Oh, he's gonna do it! Yeah! Oh, did it hurt you?
Yeah, I just
Yeah, you gotta look out for his feet. Well, let me see. Where did it hurt you?
right here. That's
foot?
maybe right
You all right?
Right here.
Okay.
And right here.
Oh, he stepped in. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think it's not gonna get serious.
Woo!
Maybe I'm gonna see.
Bamboo just stepped in for the first time.
I'm doing
All right, we're on day 3 of trying to get these emus into our little pool. So we're trying to figure it out. We've got to brainstorm here and see how we can make it attractive to them to get into this. Because they got into the little puddle immediately. As soon as they saw that, they got right in. But for some reason, this is mysterious to them. They don't trust the step down or something, and they don't want to get into the pool.
Oh, Bamboo, come on. Yes. Now we need to make a strong wave. It flows. Hey, Bamboo, you're all wet. Why don't you get in the pool? Just swimming.
All right, so right now I'm teasing them with some water. They're coming closer, drinking it. They're feeling relaxed with the water spraying on them. Hoping this will make them trust me to come into this water. I'm building up the courage. Come on. Here we go. Take that step. Come on. So close. On day 3 here, we had Cashew basically sitting on that ledge the entire time. It's gonna take 4 days, I think. All right, it is day 4 with the emus, and we took away their other water. So this is their only water source, is this pool. We're gonna go hang out in there, and no hoses today, see if that'll keep them getting too cool outside of the pool, and they'll come and join us inside. It's day 4, we gotta make this happen. Here, we're gonna play down there. Let go.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night.
Who's in? Peekaboo's halfway in. Cashew's on the edge.
Put up a fight.
Peekaboo's thinking about going. Come on. They're fighting to get in.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Come in. The water's amazing. Back up. Come on. It's coming in. Ah! What are you doing? Ah! That was crazy.
Yeah. It looks like that. Definitely know it's there.
All right, so we keep trying to come up with ideas that might work here. So for now, we're gonna drain the water out, because every time they step in, the 3-4 times they've stepped in, they're scared by how far they step. It's about a foot down. So we're gonna drain it, get some clean water in there, and just give it a little bit so they can basically see the bottom of the pool. Well, it's now or never. I am in the middle of editing this video, and we're on day 5. So we gotta make it happen today, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. So let's get in there. Let's see if they'll come in with us.
Never understood a word they said. Kept running in the woods alone instead. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Try to keep it up and standing tall.
All right, well, I give up. They don't wanna jump into the pool. I'm just gonna do what they wanna do. Come here, babies.
Why don't you stay, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me.
So after 7 days of filming, almost 4 hours a day each time, one thing I've learned, you can't make emus do something they don't want to do. Bamboo, Peekaboo, and Cashew were perfectly content with just being sprayed with water and hanging out by the edge of the pool. I'm sure they'll use it eventually, but hey, for now, let's just have some fun.
Why don't you stay, oh stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Why don't you stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay,
That was crazy.
Yeah, it looks like that. Definitely know it's there.